Okay, guys, we are reacting to more fall openings and endings. We got a whole slew of songs to react to, so let me not yap and take any more time. Let's get into it. My Hero Academia ending. Interesting. Okay. All right. All right. So, melodically, I think the song is beautiful, but the chorus, the mixing was a bit interesting. I'm not going to say it's bad because I'm pretty sure there's some sort of artistic vision they're trying to go after. Cause I was getting like a Spirits of the Sea type thing where the vocals felt a little synthetic, a little bit underwatery. But I think that's on purpose because obviously Bump a Chicken knows how to mix their music. So this is obviously for a specific purpose. I don't know what that purpose is, but I mean, melodic wise, it sounds beautiful. All right, so let's talk about the visuals real quick. I noticed that throughout the entire thing is like it has notebook paper. So, and I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the anime, Deku was one of those people that kind of takes notes on everything. He was kind of like a nerd. So the fact that the ending of My Hero Academia is all from a notebook, that's pretty dang cool, man. That's pretty dang cool. And obviously, since it's the final season, you have to do like a bunch of reminiscing. So I recognize a lot of these scenes because I've watched up to season 4. I finished season 4 of My Hero Academia, so I like recognize a bunch of these scenes. So that's really cool. Yeah. Song is definitely interesting mixing wise too. I definitely gotta give it another listen or two in order to get the full idea of what this song is trying to accomplish. Dang, most of y'all said nah, that's crazy, bro. All right, let's reset this and let's go to the next song. This is Spy Family season 3 ending, actor by Lilas Ikuta. That is going to be interesting. All right.
肩書きの上で踊るシルエット本音は胸ポッケにしまっておくまばらな足元リズムを崩されるようなそんなノイズも心地いいドタバタな日々をちぐはぐな歩幅で歩いてゆく繋いだ手のひらに確かに感じるぬくもり誰もが着飾り踊るアクターそれでもどこか君と僕の会話の隙間見え隠れしてる想いは投げ合うほどに
Banger.
安堵する不思議いつか終わるこんな日々だけど今はまだこのはちゃめちゃでいびつな僕らの明日を願ってる
8 out of 10. probably 9 out of 10 if I give it a couple more listens. Man, that is just a fun song in general. I'm getting very happy vibes. I'm getting Cindy the animation type feeling. I'm getting official Hige Dandism. Just all feel good vibes in general, which if you know the anime, that's exactly what the anime is about. Just a feel good show. I am caught up with this. I almost said unfortunately. Fortunately, I'm caught up with this, so I'm able to watch season 3 outright. Yeah, I mean that was just a really good song just in general. What was the opening again? What was the opening again? Because I'm pretty sure I like this song more than the opening. If I'm being completely real with y'all, I like this more. Just love the groove of it. Love the happy instrumental structuring here. I mean, and you got Lilas singing on top of it. I mean, Lilas singing a happy song. That's something I need more in my life because. Yeah, because that some Yoasobi songs that she sings is a bit too dark for me. So this one right here, yeah, I like. This one's going to the playlist. Absolutely, this one's absolutely going to the playlist. Absolute banger. Let me reset this. But all right. Next up, we have Gachiakuta opening. Okay, you have the Gachiakuta opening and ending. So opening's right here. Here we go. Is this the new PC stream? Absolutely.
One of you, and that's why I'm gonna send you all to hell, all of humanity. Say yes, you're I'm just the type you'd forget, so don't waste your time.
Guys, let it cook. Let it cook. Hey, let it cook, bro. Give it a couple seconds. You got a little drum and bass going thing on. Guitar's pretty cool. Let's riot. Okay, the distorted laughing was pretty cool. That's a pretty cool aesthetic thing to do. All right. That was like, okay. I'll be completely real with y'all. Right, I'll be completely real with you. First few seconds, I was like, I don't know about this. But by the time the chorus came, I'd be like, okay, this is cooking a little bit. Okay, yeah, you just have to give it until the chorus and for it to really hit. But okay. I like this song. It's a cool song. It's a cool song. I almost said I like this song. I might like this song. I have to give it a couple listens. This is definitely going on the re-listen playlist. But I mean, I prefer the opening one, like 1,000% over this. But I'm not gonna make that comparison just so you guys aren't pissed off too much. But I mean, she's definitely an artist I need to get used to because her rapping style is something I am not akin listening to like lately. Like she raps very differently from like normal rap artists that I listen to personally, so I'm still in the adjustment phase when listening to her stuff. I've only listened to like 1 to 2 to 3 songs from her, so yeah, I'm trying to find the right words so I don't get canceled. It's a cool song. It's a cool song, and if I'm also being honest with you, I do prefer it when she sings in Japanese. When she sings or raps in Japanese, then she sings in English. I much prefer her Japanese over her English, and that maybe that's me being a freaking Japanese elitist. I don't know, but just sound wise, sonically, I prefer her Japanese over her English. But all right, I'm just gonna leave it at that, so I don't get canceled in the comments any more than I already am. Anyways, next one we're gonna be checking out is the ending. But first, let me freaking. All right, so you guys are saying yeah, okay. Let's reset. And the next one we're going to be doing is the ending for Gachiakuta. Let's check it. This is already better. Wait. Okay.
カラマル上トゲ絶えず確信に迫る動画線をゴエットエットセットラットエン長々なんだかこれ動画線といけんな凝り固まるノートセ詰まりに詰まり重なるノートペン始まりの始まりはガラクタで私の価値が立ちないやいや
Okay. All right. Okay.
どうやらこの世界を重なる境界と朝日を今日も登っていく
This layering is stunning, dog. Bass. It's still going. Hey, I'll take it. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 song right here. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's better. That was way better than the opening. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. The distorted groove was fantastic. The little I don't know what syllables they were doing, but that rhythm was just hitting for some reason. You guys can let me back 10 so you guys can hear it. Yeah, I'm getting a little Eve from his cadence, from his vocal delivery. I'm getting a little bit of Eve. I'm getting a little bit of what other artist sings like that. Just very rhythmic, high-pitched male voice, and also just very heavy on the groove and rhythm of the cadence. I'm trying to figure out what other artists besides Eve, but Eve is like the first person that comes to mind when I hear a song like this. It's really something, man. And the layering of the instruments and the cool texture choices that they just decided to use here. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's probably my favorite song that we've heard today. All right, guys, we're going to be checking out the opening for One Punch Man Season 3. Episode 1 just dropped. I'm so excited to get into it. Let's check out this opening. Here, episode 1. I'll be completely honest here. Not my favorite One Punch Man opening, but it's still really cool. I like the baby metal vocals and I like the emotion that the guy singing has. It is a very emotive way of singing, which I really like. You don't really hear that a whole lot in Japanese music. His singing reminds me of the guy who sang Hunter x Hunter's opening. He reminds me of Masayoshi Oishi OXT. It reminds me of that type of singing, which is really, really refreshing, I gotta say. The instrumentation, not my favorite, if I'm being completely honest here. I think they could have maybe filled in some more space in the background, maybe add some pads, maybe add some, I don't know, extra guitars with reverb to kind of fill in the space. It felt like there was like a bit of an awkward silence in the background. I mean, you have some cool guitars, you have some cool drums, but like it felt like everything in the forefront, there was nothing in the back. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there could have been a little bit more instrumental support from the back end in order for the song to feel really full. But again, that's just my honest opinion. I know people probably have a completely different opinion on how the song sounds, but my thoughts, I think it's cool, but I don't know. It's okay. All right, now that the opening's out of the way, let's check out the episode. All right, let's just check out this ending. More mellow song. I think the melody-wise, I like this more than the opening, to be honest. And the instrumental feel does feel a lot more substantial for me than the opening. I think I do prefer the ending over the opening, if I'm being completely honest here. It's not one of my favorite endings ever. I still have to check out how the rest of the One Punch Man endings sound But this one's pretty cool. I like his unique tone, the way he sings, and the fact that some of the frequencies in his projection like cut through the mix very cleanly. So I thought that was pretty cool aspect. And I also like the tom groove of the drums in there. I think that's really adding to the emotion that the song is trying to build. But overall, pretty decent song. I'll give it a nice 7 out of 10. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had such a great time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Next one we're going to be checking out is Musume Cinderella Gray. Still have not caught up with the show. I still have to watch the last 2 episodes. But let's check out this opening, though. What the hell? Obviously, I want to open... Bruh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Didn't this race already happen? Did she get dark powers? Wait, I don't remember that in season 1. I thought she just raced like a regular horse girl. I didn't see any powers come out of her. The only horse girl with powers that I saw from season 1 was this girl right here with freaking Pikachu powers, which I think is kind of cheap to be honest. But I think that's just a visual thing. But okay, so Oguri kind of channeling her dark freaking Satsuyu no Hado from Street Fighter. Okay, I'd like to see that to be honest. That's pretty cool. Song's cool. Song is cool. Interesting like gallop, like drum beat pattern for the chorus, which I guess is kind of fitting because this is about horse girl racing, so you have like a gallop type of beat going on for the opening theme. That kind of makes sense. That makes actually a lot of sense now that I think about it. Okay, that was pretty cool. Vocals are pretty interesting. The vocal melody took an interesting turn from the opening section that we heard. I thought we were gonna get much more of a metal sound from like the first few seconds that I've heard the song, and then the vocals came in. I was like, okay, much brighter sound than I was expecting. But I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Okay, I need to listen to the first opening again because I need to figure out which I like more. But this one is pretty nifty, I gotta say. Okay, so the next one we're gonna be checking out is first off I'm gonna put this in. I'll put this in. So the next one we're gonna be checking out is the ending. This is Futanari by Oguri Cap. Okay. Oh my gosh, her voice is much lower than I thought. Am I getting spoiled? Oh, they're both singing it. That's nice. Oh, that's cool. Wait, okay. I'm making inferences now about season 2. Or second core, not season 2. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. So, were they childhood friends? Because that's what it's insinuating. That's what it's insinuating. I thought when they raced in season 1, I'm gonna call it season 1, season 2. That's just much easier for me. I thought when they raced, they kind of just met for the first time, but apparently they've been childhood. Is it like a K-drama thing where it at first glance they met for the first time when they're grown up, but secretly as the story unfolds, they reveal that they actually were childhood friends? Are they doing that plot device? Okay, interesting. I mean, I think if you met someone like Tamamono Cross, you probably remember her. But I guess Oguri Cap's memory isn't the best, which I guess that's kind of on brand, to be honest. But okay. Cool song. I gotta say, they did the same similar thing with the first ending. I'm pretty sure Oguri Cap sang the second ending by herself, but this one is also with Tamamono Cross, so I'm gonna have to change up the title later on. Pretty cool. I gotta say. Melodic wise, I think I prefer the ending over the opening. The melody wasn't really hitting for me. I was more so just vibing with the rhythm of the song. But this one right here is kind of the opposite, where I really like the melody of it. But yeah, okay, cool songs regardless. I'll put this in. Next up, we're gonna be checking out is GNOSIA opening. This is the one I was most excited about. I'm not gonna lie. This is the one I was most excited about. This is Bake no Kawa, featuring Kobo, Kanaeru, Teto, Kasane, Giga, TeddyLoid by MAISONdes. Woo! This is gonna be a fun song. I'll be shocked if this song isn't good. I will be absolute shocked. But you guys know I am honest about everything. If I don't like the song, I'm gonna let you guys know. So let's check it out. Trap beat? Is that a dolphin in an astronaut suit? This animation! Atmosphere. Ads, a lot of reverb, halftime. Song's good. Ooh. First off, the thing that immediately stood out to me, if we're discounting vocals right now, the syncopation of like the chorus of all the instruments in the chorus. It felt like 15,000 things were playing at once when the drop hit. And also just the frequency contrast, right? Because the chorus had a lot of high frequencies, very high on like, god dang it. It's been a while since I've streamed. Very high on the high frequencies, but you get what I'm saying. But then when you get the trap sections, it's a lot of bass, a lot of freaking sub bass going on, a lot of low end going. So you have a low end at first, and then when the drop hits, you got a lot of high end. So that contrast, I love when people incorporate contrast into the music. It makes the music multi-dimensional. It makes the song feel non-linear, if that makes sense. All right, but also apart from the great music that we heard, which I'm adding to the playlist 1000%. What are these visuals? This is like easily the best animated opening I have seen today. I mean, if we're going off this season, I would say this is number 2. I would say One Punch Man season 3 is the best animated. But this animation right here, man. What is this anime even about? What is this anime even about, man? I am so fascinated by the setting of it. First off, you got like multiple waifus with multiple hair colors. You got a space cowboy right here. You got a dolphin with the pink astronaut suit. And then what else we got? We got freaking council of waifus right here. I don't know what this is about. And you got a freaking VTuber outfit. This girl right here. I don't know. I literally could not make any theories about what this is about. This opening gave me a lot, but at the same time it gave me nothing, which I actually prefer, because I do not want to get spoiled on what the show is about. I want to go into a new show with a completely blank slate. So this is actually an optimal anime opening for me personally. I don't know about y'all, but beautiful visuals, and I have no idea what's going on. That is like the perfect combo for an anime opening for me. But this girl got tattoos. I don't. Is that a helmet? Is that a see-through helmet? Okay, I could be here for hours trying to theorize what's going on, but I'm gonna just save y'all's time. I'm gonna add that to the playlist. I'm definitely gonna at least watch maybe episode 1, episode 2, because that setting is just fascinating to me. I don't think this is the right. I don't think. I tried downloading the anime episode and seeing if I could find the ending of the episode, but no, it's just the opening. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight to the next opening and ending. This monster wants to eat me. This is the anime, and the title for the opening is Nie by Yoshino. It's been a while since I've reacted to her, but first off, let me just reset this. All right, let's go.
どうか放らせてよ何もかも奪って痛みを孤独を食らって
Beautiful piano. Okay. Cool. Very emotive part at the beginning. I'm getting a little Tokyo Ghoul Unravel with this structuring here. I can fix her. In there just a little bit. Halftime. What a fascinating song. Okay, is this a Yuri anime? Y'all gotta clarify if this is a Yuri anime for me, because that's gonna decide whether I watch it or not. But okay, pretty cool visuals. Not much to go off of. If I'm just like coming from a completely ignorant perspective, that didn't really give me much to go off of, which is a good thing in my opinion. Song is cool. Her voice is extremely unique. It's similar sounding to like a typical female J-pop singer, but at the same time there's nuances in there that is literally just her that no one else does. Sometimes like the way she like travels note for note is very unique, but just the overall tone is very similar to like a lot of other female singers I've seen. It's like a mix of, yeah, I've heard this voice before, and yeah, I've never heard this voice before. Like she's like in a gray line for me. So that's really interesting. And the instrumental composition is really interesting too. And I love the way the piano kind of just slid in there, like in between sections, almost like a transitional piece. Like the piano kind of did like a lick here and there. I love when songs do that, because it kind of like it's like adding like lime into a finished product. Like it just elevates it that much more when it don't even do much, to be honest. What else do I like about it? I like the genre changes, like that little flamenco kind of Latin vibe for like 5 seconds. I definitely need to listen to the full version of it, because there's a lot in there that I would like to hear the full part of, because it's like one of those things where the anime opening feels more like a medley rather than a song. So I definitely want the full context of what's going on in that song. So this is going on the playlist, absolutely. Last song we're gonna be checking out is "Lily" by Reina Ueda. I don't know what this is. I don't know who this is. Latin Creepy Nuts. Creepy Nuts is not Latin.
背景送るよリリー私の日々はというと変わり映えのない日々を過ごしてます変わってしまった
Okay, I'm gonna like this song. From the way the piano sounds, I'm gonna like this song.
心はこんなにもひどく重いのに体はふわふわと軽くてほのかに香る方へ誘われてゆくみたいなそんな日々でした突然の夏風に白い花が揺れたムクロみたいな心に触れたその瞳で見つけてくれたんだね背景私へ抱えたままだった痛みは散って散ってゆくのかな大抵美しい君が見せてくれた景色が咲いて咲いているんだよ影も落ちるほどの黒い海が行き場をなくしたさよならを受け止めてくれるならなんて
I have a lot to talk about once it's done.
ってしまっただけど君がよぎってまた息をして今日の私じゃないあの日の私に送るリリー
Dee. The way she sang it was so pretty for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I'm already getting a lot of similarities between this, Roku Danashi, Misekai. Little bit of Yorushka in there with the piano playing. That was the first thing I wanted to talk about, the piano playing. Very expressive, I gotta say. 'Cause one thing I immediately noticed with the piano playing is usually with piano playing, you kind of just have your foot on the wet pedal 90% of the time and then you play it. But here, they actually the pianist, kind of experimented a little bit with playing the piano with and without a wet pedal, because there were some parts where it was a lot less reverbery, and there were other parts that had the wet pedal on. So kind of using that to help add more expression into your piano playing, I think that is really cool. I like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like this song. And yeah, her singing is light, breathy. It's like freaking dessert after dinner. Her voice sounds like dessert to me. Yeah, I mean, I like the song. I like the vibe of it. Very pretty. Yeah, I'll add it to the playlist. Why not? All right, pretty cool songs overall. Pretty cool songs. I gotta say, my favorite songs would definitely be probably Spy Family, GNOSIA, Gachiakuta. Pretty much all the songs I've added to the playlist. These 5 songs are my favorite.